Hello everyone, you're watching TI Sports. This is Pratyush Raj. I'm standing right outside our Premadasa Stadium where New Zealand has hammered home team Sri Lanka by 61 runs. Before moving forward, we must give a shout out to Sri Lankan fans. It was painful the way Sri Lanka has lost their last three games, and I've covered all three games. The loss against Zimbabwe at this venue, and then the loss against England at Palakele Stadium in Kandy, and then again today's loss against New Zealand. It kind of ended their campaign. Sri Lanka are no longer in the race for the semi-final, but the fans, unlike Ahmedabad, where we saw when India started losing, the stands were empty. Here, they didn't leave the stadium. They even cheered. Was it cheering for the team or was jeering? But they kind of stick with the team, and it was a one-way road. At the toss, Dasun Sanaka said the pitch might help the spinners, and it did. But Sri Lankan batters were looked all at sea. Before moving forward, we should also talk about how well Sri Lanka bowled. I mean, Finn Allen gave New Zealand a good start, but the Sri Lankan bowlers, uh, especially Mahesh Tikshana in his first spell, brought Sri Lanka back. And at one stage, it looked like New Zealand are cruising. They were 75 for 2, but within 9 runs, they lost 4 wickets. Katsi again, Tikshana, Velalagle, and Dusmanta Chamira. Yes, Sri Lanka dropped a couple of catches, but they either they are taking blinders or they are dropping dollies. But the 7th wicket partnership between New Zealand captain Mitchell Santner and Cole McConchie, who has joined the team as a replacement for Michael Bracewell. They added 84 runs for the 7th wicket. In the last 4 overs, they looted 70 runs. This is where the game was gone. The way Santner took on the charge against the Sri Lankan bowlers in the last 4 overs. This is where, and it looked like at this surface, the 167 is as good as 267, and the chase never got on the right note for Sri Lanka. Matt Henry cleaned up Sri Lanka's best batter, probably Bathom Nishanka with the first ball. What a Jaffa that was! And then it was a maiden over wicket, and from there onwards it was an one-way traffic. Yes, Henry picked another wicket, but it was Rachin Ravindra, the part-timer, who picked up 4 wickets and choked completely Sri Lanka in the middle. And Sri Lanka somehow huffed and puffed and crossed 100-run mark, but this loss kind of ended their campaign, and at the same time it has helped New Zealand not only garner 2 points, but it has also beefed up their net run rate. So for Sri Lanka, after their campaign is over, they will go to Kandy where they will play Pakistan, who are hoping that New Zealand will lose this game, because then the 28th game will be a knockout, virtual quarter-final for Pakistan. Whereas New Zealand will play England at the same venue on 27th. And with the way New Zealand team looks like and the way this surface is helping spinners, it is going to be an uphill task for England to beat this New Zealand side. As far as I am concerned, consider this as my last dispatch from Sri Lanka. It has been a hectic 2 weeks. I'll be heading home to New Delhi. Keep watching TI Sports.